G'day YouTube, Down to Bricks here. In this episode 2 of What's Up Dub, we're going to be talking about some news, some exclusives, a little bit about my channel, and of course, Lepin. Let's rip in. Okay, so what's the go with this video? As I said, it's episode 2. If you go back to April last year, I actually did episode 1. I thought that I was going to probably make this a monthly video, and I never did another one until now. So it's really just to stay in touch with you guys, let you know what I've been up to, my thoughts on some of the news that's leaked out, and just anything that comes up basically. So first up, it is the Australia Day weekend for us in Australia, so just want to wish all you Aussies the very best for Australia Day. I hope you have a great weekend. Please stay safe in whatever you do. But I don't know, if the weather's anything like what I've got at the moment, it is absolutely pouring down. It's raining cats and dogs, so our Barbie's going to be a little bit damp tonight. So anyway, it's all going to be a lot of fun. We will make it work. So the first thing I want to talk about is comments. As my channel grows, I get some pretty strange comments, I gotta say, and some of them are quite hilarious. And I've received a few in the last couple of weeks that have really made me laugh, I've got to say. So basically, one's just said, this guy isn't really Australian, and the other one was pretty similar to that, but the other one was, that is the worst attempt at an Australian accent I've ever heard. So, oh, that is absolutely hilarious. Thank you for the good laugh, I've got to say, but are these coppers fair dinkum that I'm not true blue? It really does make you wonder, doesn't it? So all I can think is they got a pretty sheltered life growing up in a big city somewhere. So my advice is to get out into the country, meet some of the people, smell that fresh air. And while I've got you here, I just wanted to have a bit of a chat about my channel. And recently, I've really only been producing one video a week, and I want to get a bit of feedback from you guys, just see what you think about that. What I've tried to do is actually give you a bit more of a beefy video each week, so it's quite lengthy. So you're looking at 15-20 minutes of video time. So I'm just wondering how that works for you. Are you enjoying that? Because I really only have time to produce one video, I'm trying to give you a little bit more in that video, so a little bit more information, making it more of it like a face-off video or something where there's a lot more to talk about. So any feedback you got on that would be fantastic. Or would you like to see me produce more content? It really is a struggle for me, I've got to say. Maybe videos like this, if I continue down this path, if you like this style of video, I can do this more often, and that way produce a little bit more content, maybe have 2 videos a week. But any feedback you got, I would love to hear from you. I've got to say another thing as well, coming up to this weekend, this Australia Day weekend, on the 28th of the 1st is actually my anniversary of YouTube. From the very first time I put up a video, so it's coming up, knocking on the door to 3 years I've been on YouTube. And wow, 3 years, it's time has really flown. Normally I do a bit of a montage to celebrate what's happened over the last year, but I'm not going to do that this year. I'm just going to have a bit of a chat about it. And so I'm coming up to almost 18,000 subscribers, gone over 5 million views, and I really just have to thank everybody that takes the time to watch the videos. I really do appreciate all the support I get, and that sort of just ties back to what I'm saying about my video schedule and the direction I want to take. Look, I'd love to be able to produce more content. I feel like if I did, my channel would be more successful, but I've got to say that my channel has done extremely well over the last few months. So just going on that one video, I kind of feel like I'm actually drawing in more viewers that aren't subscribers, and anyone that has a channel knows that most of your views come from people that aren't subscribed to your channel. So it's really a case of me working on some more some content that's actually more relevant just to the casual viewer that's just surfing YouTube and sees a thumbnail and says, hey, that looks cool, I'm going to check that out. So that's basically what I'm trying to do, and I think I have been a little bit more successful at that in recent times. And while we're talking about anniversary, Lego's got one themselves, so check this out. So Lego is celebrating 60 years of the Lego brick, and they're having this little giveaway. So we've got set 40290. It's going to be available for the whole month starting from the 28th of the 1st. So I've got to say, guys, get out and try and get something from Lego to pick this up, because what a great little gift it is. And if you want to get it in the US, you're going to have to spend 125 bucks. You got to spend £100 in the UK and 125 euro to get this. I don't know what the cost will be for Australian. I'm thinking anywhere from $150 to $200. For us to get free shipping, you got to spend 200 bucks anyway. So I think that probably could be the limit, 200, but it may be as low as 150. Which is a lower cost, but what a fantastic looking set this is. What a giveaway. We get the airport shuttle in this build, we get the old castle set, we get the Black Seas Barracuda, and of course the Space Cruiser and Moon Base. It does say it's available for the whole month. I hope they have a heap of these available, because I do think they are going to go pretty quick, because I know that I'm going to be placing a Lego order so I can get one of these exclusive little gifts myself. And if we can hang out to the 1st of Feb, you can pick up this very cool Ideas set, this ship in a bottle. So of course this is going for 70 US, 70 pounds, 70 euro and $120 Australian. I think this looks very cool. What a great display piece. And I might even try and pick this one up as well. So now it's time to talk about Lepin. Now in my last video where I put up a review of Anio's UCS Venator-Class Star Destroyer, I talked about I wasn't going to tolerate anyone talking about Lepin in the comments, and look, I didn't really talk about it too much because I wanted to focus on that build in that video because it is so awesome. But let's talk about it a little bit more now. So basically what's happened over the years, and it's really in the last few months, it has ramped up quite a bit where, I don't know, just like every joker wants to point out that my whole collection is Lepin and I only support Lepin and all this sort of garbage, which is completely false. As I said in that video, I've never bought Lepin. I never will buy Lepin. And that's just my personal opinion. And honestly, I've got nothing against anyone that wants to go out and buy Lepin. If they want to buy something that they can't get from Lego, it's a bit cheaper, whatever. If you guys want to support it, that is your decision. And my decision and my personal belief is I won't support Lepin whatsoever. And it's purely because I just think they steal from people. They steal from Lego. They steal from mock builders. They really have no scruples whatsoever. They will steal your mother if they could. So that's why I don't really support Lepin. My channel is 100% Lego and I have no reason to lie. So it does get up my goat a little bit when someone wants to say that my collection is Lepin and they can tell that it's Lepin because of this, or they can't see the Lego stamp on the stud or whatever. But you know, you can't always see that if you're not on the right angle or whatever. But I don't have to explain myself. The guys that have followed me for a long time know that I only do Lego.
I found a Lepin piece in my friend's collection.
Come on, son. You know what to do. And the last thing I want to talk about is store exclusive. So thanks to the great site Bricking Around, and again the link will be down in the description. Go and check those guys out. They have an excellent website and gives us lots of news about Lego. They have given us a list of exclusive sets for all the Aussie stores. Now, a lot of this is only relevant to Australia, but I imagine there is some crossover with other stores around the world as well, especially Toys R Us. So let's have a start with the Disney Castle. Now, any Aussie that was hoping that this might show up in an Australian store, and this is one of them, even though I said I wouldn't get that set. If I see it at a good price, I wouldn't be able to help but pick it up, I think. But unfortunately, it's not coming to Australia. It's going to stay a Lego store or online exclusive. The next one is Ghostbusters headquarters and the Slave One. So these were exclusive to some other stores in the past, and now they are going over to Amazon. So yes, Amazon Australia is here. How cool is that? Actually, when they launched, there were some very good deals as well. You could get BB-8 for 98 bucks, so that was a good buy. So keep an eye on Amazon Australia. So anyone that's not aware, we couldn't actually buy toys from Amazon before. You could only buy books and DVDs and the like, but now we can actually get a range of products. So they're opening up the whole of Amazon to Australia, so it's still ramping up, but I'm expecting some great things in the future from Amazon. So there's a couple exclusives for them, guys. Let's have a look at Toy World and Winter Village Station, which I've talked about in my Good, the Bad and the Ugly of Lego 2017 video, and I was horrified to find out that this set was retired, because that's what it said on the Aussie Lego website, on the Shop at Home website for Australia. It was listed as retired, then it actually disappeared from the website altogether. You couldn't even see it. Now it's back up and listed as sold out. So look, I don't know what's going on with this set, but it is going to be coming to Toy World. So anyone that did miss out on it and wants to pick it up should be able to get it from Toy World in the near future. They have a couple other sets as well, the London Bus and the Sand Speeder. So 2 sets on the top of my wanted list to go to Toy World, which I actually don't have anywhere near me. Ugh, don't you hate that? But looks like I'll have to pick them up from Lego Online. 2 good sets there. Let's move along. We got the Saturn V, Old Fishing Store, Taj Mahal, all going to Myer and David Jones and other specialty stores like probably Toys R Us and online stores and the like. Something really interesting here though is the buildable figures. Exclusive buildable figures. What's going on there? All I can think is sales aren't great for the buildable figures, and maybe the other retailers have told Lego that we don't want to stock them. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's just cutting back the amount of them produced, and that way making it a little bit more exclusive, a little bit more of a want for some people. So buildable figures you can pick up from Myer and David Jones. And last of all, Toys R Us have got the extremely downgraded Mos Eisley Cantina. So look, if you haven't got that, it's probably going to be a great set for you. But if you got the last one, this one is a definite spiral downward, I believe. And Ninjago City. So that is going to Toys R Us as well. So that's good news that maybe we might be able to get it less than the $500 Australian asking price. I can't imagine Toys R Us putting that on sale anytime soon, but who knows, maybe once it's in stock for a while, we may be able to get that a little bit cheaper. So again, a set I've said I wouldn't get. If I could get that at 20% off though, ooh, geez, that would be very, very tempting indeed. Well, that's it for this edition of What's Up Dub. I hope you did enjoy it. I don't know, what do you reckon about this? You want to see more of these types of videos where I just get in front of the camera and yabber on about all sorts of things? I actually had heaps more down here to talk about, but I'm not even game to look at how long this video is gone for. So as I tried to think that, you know, I'll condense this down a little bit, but I don't know, once I start yabbering on, sometimes it's hard to stop. So still heaps more to go. So if you want to see more, I've got more stuff to talk about, so let me know about that, and maybe some questions. I don't know, you want me to answer some questions? If you do, put some questions in the comments and we can look at that as well. But Give us your feedback. Leave it in the comments, everything you got to say. I would love to hear from you. Give the video a thumbs up. That is always definitely appreciated on my end. And don't forget, Aussies, stay safe this weekend. I hope you did enjoy the video. But for now, that is it for What's Up Dub. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.